Welcome back to Basin Motorsports. So given everything that's going on in the world right now, I've decided that it's time for the WideFox to find a new home. So today I'm announcing that the WideFox is for sale. So a lot of you guys have followed the build in that, but there are a few that have kind of come in somewhere along the way. Now I think there's like 120 videos. I've stopped keeping track of how many videos I've put together on building all the little pieces of this car. So I thought today I would give you guys a quick overview of everything that I have here that is with the car, and that way if anybody's interested in buying it, well, at least you have kind of a preview of what you would be buying. So we'll quickly start with the exterior of the WideFox. Now this is going to be a body kit on it. It's an original 1980 four-cylinder body that had a Meyer Racing 3-inch wide body installed. Now the color on it is a vinyl wrap from Avery Dennison. It's a satin urban jungle, and you clearly see it's a color change. So it changes from green to purple. The wheels and tires on it, the wheels are an 18 by 10 5. It's an offset of plus 23. These are the back for an SN95. So these are 5-lug 1810 5. These are a Rovos Pretoria. The tires themselves are a BF Goodrich Rival S in a 315/30/18, and then I also have the custom tire stickers on there denoting that it's the WideFox. Now again, I've kept the original front end on it, so obviously it's been repainted, and I've also put in some projector headlamps. Those are both high beam and low beam, plus a demon eye and a white driving light on there. Now one thing to note is I just put on a set of Brembo brakes on the front. So this is a 13-inch slotted rotor that comes in a Ford Performance kit and has a black Brembo 4-piston caliper. Now these have literally 0 miles. I haven't even really taken this out of the garage yet, so these still need to be bedded in, but these are in great shape, brand new, just bought them and put them on. Now looking at the rear, these are a set of Mustang GT. These are 1997 brakes on the back. Again, 5-lug axles out of that same GT, and it is a 1992 8.8 housing. So looking kind of at the side, you can clearly see that all the trim has been wrapped in 3M carbon fiber, and everything is painted there with SEM. So again, carbon fiber there, and then I did go through it in the sunroof and clean this up. So these are new seals here. This has all been repainted, so everything's good there. Kind of see the trunk, and then it's hauled on with some button head fasteners holding the rear on of the rear flare itself. Now in the engine bay, this is a 1992 drivetrain from front to back. So it's got a Be Cool radiator here with an electric fan. That is the SVE Performance from LMR. Hold down there. It's been modified just a little bit to make sure it clears over that Be Cool there. It's got an original here, overflow tank and washer. Has a 94-95 Cobra master cylinder, Maximum Motorsports conversion lines, Team Z caster camber plates, and the engine itself is a 1992. This is out of a wrecked car I used to have. It's the maroon car that I had previously. It has no smog equipment on it, so I do have stuff sitting in here in the shop that can go with it, but it's not on there. It's just down to a simple serpentine there. 30-pound injectors here in the engine with a calibrated MAF. Just an intake, simple there. The engine bay has been repainted in an aluminum color. It's kind of a light silver, and it's been a complete wire tuck, so you can kind of see down in there. No wires anywhere other than the stuff that is needed. Everything else has been kind of de-loomed, put back in DEI or design engineering loom there. So it's kept pretty clean. Everything else is pretty stock. Nothing major other than just replacing ignition components. Everything's good, and it runs like I'll say a top maybe, but runs pretty good right now. And again, the clutch master cylinder, or the clutch cable here, has the SVE Performance for LMR for an adjuster. So that's already in there. Now something I will put with the car itself is I have a new inbox, obviously in saran wrap, Maximum Motorsports 4-point harness or a roll bar there with diagonal bar and harness bar. Still haven't even taken it out, but this will come with the car itself. Just don't have time to put it in before it goes for sale, but that will be included to the new owner. Now remember, I did paint the mirrors also, so they're SEM black. You can kind of see there. Just didn't get around to the grille, but the windshield trim, both front and rear, and that has been done in the carbon fiber also. And then I put a new banner on here. So this is just an Orifal green. This is just a black, I think it's tech wrap if I remember right. But it goes all the way across, just a little bit of a, I guess a sun blocker there, if you want to call it that. And a brand new windshield. Put that in last year. Now everything in the trunk is pretty standard stuff. There's the bag for the sunroof there. Now these carpets in that are out of the 92. So they're decent shape. They're not great, but battery's been relocated to the trunk. Also the starter solenoid is back up in there. Now you know, I did redo these lights here, so these are brand new, polished, sanded down to 1000 grit, clear coated, and they are in really good shape. So it's hard to show you without the door open, but good shape there. Another window banner on the back, and then this has been recovered. This partial shelf is in black carpet, so that is good shape. There are speakers in there, but they could be replaced. And then that is the original rear seat there. So it was a black and kind of a white plaid. I don't know what you want to call it, but it was that is totally original. That is the original 1980 seat. Now inside, these are the original door panels and fasteners. The only thing I've done here is just at the very bottom, I recovered this. Now this material here is the carpet that matches the partial shelf. So those have been redone on both sides. And then I've just wiped it down with Black Magic Restore from Mother's there, so that is in good shape. Dash is original. Gauges do work with everything. So even though it's a 92 drivetrain, everything does work. It's great. Steering wheel, never got around to changing that or refinishing it, but it is 3-pedal with the 92 pieces. The original gauge or the console delete, so you've got kind of just the shifter bezel here with just there, and that is the original parking brake. SVE S1 performance seats, so those are those race seats there that will look fantastic with a roll bar behind them. Brand new black carpet and floor mats, and you can see the dash and dash pieces there have been wrapped in the same 3M carbon fiber that was done on the exterior. So it does have a radio in it, though it's not very good, so you could replace that if you wanted to. If I show you, kind of spin around, there's the original back seat. So you can kind of see it there. Now again, these are the original seat belts, so once you put in the roll bar, these can be eliminated, put in a true 4 or 5 point harness. But otherwise, everything is good there. And new scuff plates, I did buy some new ones of those. So everything there is in great shape. I mean, it's like brand new. It's all has boom mat in it, so it's good shape there. No rust anywhere. Redid the headliner, which is in black. I also made a cover here to block out the sunroof if you didn't want it there. But otherwise, you're in good shape all the way around. Even the original dome lamp is there. So I think I covered everything on the WideFox. Even though it was pretty quick, there are over 120 videos on building this car. So everything I've done with this car from the day I bought it 4 years ago to now is out there in video form. There's nothing there other than the panhard bar in the back, which I would cover in a normal video. I may still do that later on. But this thing is ready to go. Subframe connectors, panhard bar, lower control arms, everything is there. So if you have any questions on that, look back through the playlist. It's all there of everything of how I built this car. So if you have any questions on it there, or if you're interested in buying it, you can drop me a comment or send me a private message. You know, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, obviously on YouTube. I'm not very active on Vero and nothing else for social media. I'm not anywhere else anymore. I decided not to, it was just too much. So those are the three main if you wanted to ask me any questions over that. But otherwise, there you go. Gonna move on with the current situation in the world. This just isn't the thing for me anymore. So that's it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Happy April Fool's Day. WideFox for sale. Not happening.